Hi everyone! This week we are going to start learning about collage and different collage techniques. So what is a collage? It's an art-making technique where pieces of paper, photos, magazines, newspaper clippings, pretty much anything you can find, are arranged and stuck down to a surface. In our case, it will be a sketchbook, but pretty much anything can be used as collage material. Anything that you have, anything from your art kit, anything from your recycle bin. It's really about exploration of different found objects. Some of the tools that you need, glue, paper, scissors, pretty much anything you can find. You can use like paint, pens, anything from your art kit. And this part of the assignment, we're just going to be using the techniques, and then in the next part of the assignment, we will be building our collage. Here are some examples of different collages. So sticking to just a couple of colors makes it look a little bit more simplistic and a little bit more streamlined, but you can also get like pretty crazy with different like perspectives. Like this has got a big phone in the front and then it gets like smaller and different colors. So the world is your oyster with this one. There's a bunch of different techniques that you can use. You can add a bunch of different kinds of texture. You can create really cool different layers. You can create different focal points. And I would suggest arranging everything on your page before you glue anything down so that you can always like change it if you need to. And manipulating your materials is going to be super important for this part of the lesson. So this one is just that. We are not yet making a collage. So I wanted to show you a couple different examples of how to do. So I wanted to show you a couple different ways to use manipulated materials. I've got like ripped and crumpled pieces of paper. That could be any kind of paper you have. I've got this old drawing or painting that I can like use. I cut out some shapes and I layered the negative shape onto another piece of paper. So I like glued those together and I'm going to use those for something. I cut out a piece of a Doc Martens label from an old shoebox. So anything you have like that can be used. I've got some like newspaper clippings. I've got the cardstock that I mailed you guys. So I think I gave you like 3 or 4 different pieces of paper. And you can use that. You can use paint, pens, markers, colored pencils, pretty much anything that you have to create your collage. And for this assignment, you're just going to kind of like layer different elements. You're going to start like manipulating your materials. So I'm going to use this blue and I'm just going to start by ripping that up. I kind of like the way that looks, so that's kind of like a cool way to start your collage. You can use both pieces if you want to. You can make something like this for this part of the assignment, so if you want to like cut a shape out or rip a shape out, you could do that. You could start like painting something specifically for this assignment. And then to submit this, you're just going to like show me all the explorations that you made without building a collage, and just upload that. So like anything that you find, you can like put all together into an image and we'll see what you've got.